Hey everyone, today we're diving into a really important and intense topic that's been making headlines recently: the plight of trafficked Indian youths in Laos. It's a situation that reminds us just how crucial it is to stay aware of job scams and human trafficking. So, let's break this down and talk about what's been happening, what it means, and how we can protect ourselves and others.
So, let's start with what's going on. Reports have surfaced about a group of Indian youths who were lured to Laos under the false promise of good jobs, only to find themselves trapped in cyber scam centers.
Can you imagine that? Like, you're hoping for a better life, and instead, you end up in a nightmare. The conditions these young people faced were horrific: overworked, underfed, and basically treated like prisoners.
It really makes you think about how vulnerable people can be when they're seeking opportunities. And, this whole situation is tied to the operations of criminal syndicates, particularly in the Golden Triangle Special Economic Zone.
This area is notorious for it, like shady dealings and exploitation. It's scary to think about how these groups manipulate and prey on the hopes of others, turning dreams into despair. Now, let's talk about the rescue operation.
Thankfully, the Indian embassy in Vientiane played a crucial role here, working alongside Lao authorities to bring these victims back home. It's a relief to think that, despite all the darkness, there are people fighting for justice and safety.
The rescue process was intense and required a lot of coordination. Once they were freed, these young people received support, medical help, counseling, and assistance to reintegrate into society.
That's something to be grateful for, you know. But, as I reflect on this whole thing, I can't help but feel a mix of fear and vulnerability.
It's like, what if that were me or someone I love? It's easy to feel overwhelmed by uncertainty in situations like this. But you know, it's crucial to remind ourselves that seeking help is always an option.
There are support systems out there, and we're not alone in this. One of the biggest takeaways from this incident is the importance of being cautious with job offers abroad.
Like, it's so tempting to chase after what seems like a great opportunity, but we have to do our due diligence. Always check official resources, talk to people who know, and, trust your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. And speaking of instincts, it's so important too, like, encourage each other to speak up and seek advice when we're in doubt. Sometimes just sharing knowledge about trafficking and scams can make a huge difference.
We can help our friends and family stay safe by keeping these conversations going. As we wrap this up, let's reinforce the message of vigilance and awareness. It's not just about protecting ourselves. It's about creating a community that looks out for one another. So I urge you to stay informed, seek help when you need it, and always be cautious about the opportunities that come your way.
If this video resonated with you, please subscribe, like, and comment below. Share your thoughts or experiences. Let's keep this conversation going.
Remember, even in tough times, there's always something to learn, and we can find gratitude in the support we give and receive. Thanks for listening, and take care out there.